A theory that fast cardio should be done in the morning is misguided, especially if you do it before breakfast. They say if you skip a meal before a cardio workout, your body will feed on the carbs and fat as energy. Still, in the case you do that in the morning, and the last meal you had was dinner, your body might switch to feeding on proteins, so you'll have less of it for your muscles. Sure thing, keeping your body well hydrated is essential, but avoid drinking too much, especially before and during workouts. The thing is, the more water you drink, the more your body controls the balance of salt levels. If it starts happening during the workout, you may feel dizzy. Drink 1 to 2 hours before you start training, and preferably not more than 20 ounces. Then, 15 minutes before the workout, drink some 8 to 10 ounces more. A short power nap before your training can boost your energy level and increase the effectiveness of the exercise. But make sure it's not longer than 30 minutes. If your power nap lasts more than half an hour, you might feel even sleepier than you did before the nap. Don't underestimate the clothes you're training in. Even if it's freezing outside and you still decided to go jogging, 8 layers of clothing will make you sweat in no time. Then it'll start evaporating instantly, and you'll end up being cold. Don't go to extremes either. Make sure the clothes you're wearing aren't too warm. Opt for natural fabrics, since they absorb sweat, unlike synthetic ones. Never start a workout with stretches for 2 reasons. First, stretching will relax you. You'll get slower, so running won't be very effective. Also, there will be a negative effect on your force production. Second, if you start with stretches, you risk damaging your muscles since they haven't been warmed up well. Stretches are cool, but just leave them for the final step of your workout. Never skip rest days. They exist for a reason. You'll sleep better, your performance will increase, and you'll be less likely to get injured if the muscles had enough time to recover the day before. 7 workouts a week cause burnout and overstrain, so don't expect good results. For those who just started doing sports, 2 to 3 times a week is enough, while pro athletes can dedicate even 5 days a week to workouts. Stay away from caffeine before the training and treat yourself to a cup of freshly brewed coffee only once you finish. Coffee is good for metabolism, that's why you're more likely to end up feeling nature's call instead of exercises. Also, it may increase heart rate and blood pressure, which is no good for those who are about to start a workout. Checking the scales all the time may upset you at some point. If you start training regularly, you may see that you gain weight instead of losing it. Still, the weight you're going to gain is muscular, which is quality weight. Also, those who check the scale several times a day notice that it changes throughout the day. Unless you've got super smart scales that count fat and muscular weight, your best helper to evaluate your success is a mirror. Some people judge the effectiveness of their workouts by the muscle soreness they have the day after. But in fact, this soreness only shows you've had small breaks in the muscle fibers. The soreness is inevitable if it was your first workout over the last 2 years. But if you're not a newbie, be careful next time you feel your muscles are kinda tense the day after your training. Don't worry if you don't feel any soreness either. In fact, it's a good sign, meaning you're getting stronger. If you do things you're not committed to, it won't give any positive result. In case you aren't enthusiastic about your workout and you find it boring, chances are the progress will be really slow. A way out is to reconsider your personal training program and focus on the activities you like more. The actual program you have may be really good, but it's just not something you're into. Like, powerlifting is probably not your cup of tea, but you enjoy yoga and it can give you good results too. Experiment to find out what you really like. In sport, less is more. No workout should last over an hour. Make it half an hour, but it should be intense. A long and tiring workout won't give you those shocking results that short, frequent sessions might give. Focus on sets and reps to build mass fast. The logic is simple. A short session requires less time to recover after it, so you can have it more often and get the result you're after before long. The body we have is 80% food we eat and only 20% exercise we do. Replacing real food with supplements won't get you a good training and mental focus, so effectiveness will decrease significantly. Supplements are designed to polish your meals to perfection, not to completely substitute them. Remember that many people make loads of money selling them, so don't fall for it. While doing all those reps, don't forget that the most important muscle you should train is your gray matter. You may engage all the muscles, spend lots of time in the gym, and eat all the right food, but if you don't engage your brain, it'll be harder to succeed. Music is a perfect tool for motivation. Sure, it must be really dull to do squats, lift weights, and do stretches in complete silence. A playlist with the right songs can elevate the workout to a brand new level. Start with more energetic tracks and finish it with more relaxing ones when you pass to the final part of a workout with stretches. Massage is a perfect way to help your muscles rest. Lots of research has shown that it reduces post-workout inflammation in muscles. Also, muscles don't get fit during the workout. They gain weight and strength when they recover. So you should pay special attention to this process. There's a yummy way to replace commercial shakes. A recent study showed that drinking regular low-fat chocolate milk after a training works just as well as those pricey recovery beverages. It actually has a pretty good carbs to protein ratio. That's why it works so well. To increase the productivity of your cardio, try doing it with a buddy. You can partner pedal, as you'll do that for twice as long as you would alone. If partner pedaling doesn't seem possible, just go to the gym together. Protein is your main helper to build muscles after a workout. Eating before you go to bed, provided the meal is rich in casein, can be a good idea. Casein is a sort of protein that takes a long time to digest. It keeps the protein synthesis rate elevated all night long. To get the casein you need, grab some Greek yogurt or cottage cheese before you go to sleep. This dinner that looks a lot like breakfast is called a brinner, and it also helps you to fall asleep easier and faster. Eat 5 times a day, but make each meal lighter than you'd usually do. There's also a nice 1-2-3 rule. You should have on your plate 1 part fats, 2 part proteins, and 3 part of carbs. It's important to decide before switching to a new diet whether you want to lose fat or gain muscles. Both at the same time are simply impossible. Include mobility drills to your warm-ups. Many people start a workout with exercises for flexibility, but mobility is way more important than that. Add squat and reach exercises to your warm-up routine. Squat and keep your knees as far from each other as you can. Start raising one arm toward the ceiling, while the other arm and hand are pressed against the floor. Both arms should be as straight as possible. Keep the balance. Your face should follow your upper hand. If your knees start buckling, block them with your elbows. Side-lying twists are another great exercise for those who want to boost their mobility skills. The main thing about any workout is to listen to your body. It knows exactly what to do.